Oh. Hey Jack.
Yo.
You alright?
Not bad, mate. You?
I'm alright. I've been racking my brain all day trying to think of a starting joke. But I thought, what's the point? Because the film's a joke and badly written, so why should I put any effort in?
What's the point of a joke when there's no point of the film?
Roll the intro.
Okay, Twitter poll. If you could stay one age forever, what would it be?
What about the age we are right now?
Seriously?
Sometimes I wish we could just get out of this stupid town together.
This review is going to be a bit different.
I've got a new chair. That's
Yeah.
probably the best thing about this review.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah.
Got armrests and everything.
Basically, Slenderman's rubbish. It's not rubbish as in it's a bad film. It's not a film.
A film? I can't call it a film.
There's been some controversy over it, hasn't there? Because a couple of girls, I don't know their names because it was in America, lured their friend into the woods and stabbed her. Luckily she didn't die, but they said it was because of Slenderman, who is a real online hoax, isn't it? It's on, what is it, Creepypasta, and it's on Reddit, which is, as everyone knows, messed up. So they got a bit messed up in the real world. Then Sony, the creator of bad films, decided to make Slenderman the movie, which was never a good idea, because Slenderman
more like Pony.
well, yeah, more like phony.
Oh, I'd thought of that.
Yeah, that's terrible. Pony
That's one of the best I had.
about horses.
That's the best I had.
Right, okay, whatever. I lost my train of thought.
So, well, you don't need a train of thought. It's bloody rubbish.
No, I was explaining. Oh, and the girl who got stabbed, her father petitioned. He didn't want Slenderman the movie making.
Yeah.
So the production company decided to chop all the violence.
Oh, yeah, they
out of
filmed
this
it.
film.
They filmed it. Did he complain before the film was filmed?
Probably, and during and after. But
Right, so they carried on filming it.
finished it.
Yeah. And if you've seen trailers or whatever, you'll see it's quite, you know.
It looks like a conventional horror film.
Yeah.
There's
there's
violence. There's a girl
blood in there.
that stabbed herself in the
In the eyeball.
There's looked like someone committing suicide off a roof.
Yeah.
None of that's in the film.
None of it. This is the thing. If he's complaining about all this, just shut the whole project down.
Yeah, but they want to make some money, don't they? Because annoyingly, it costs like what, 10 million, 20 million is the estimate. It's already made 20 million. They've already got their money back, so I can see why they've done it. They thought, we'll chop all the violence out, we'll put it in cinemas, we'll make our money back. At least we've not made a loss. Otherwise, they'd have a film just sitting in the archives getting dusty. Slenderman is made up from a guy did a Photoshop
Right.
of the Slenderman, the weird looking chap, in the background of photos. That got spread around the internet like wildfire, like most general crap does.
Yeah.
People believed it, and people just started photoshopping Slenderman into a load of photos.
Right. Okay.
So he's just an internet hoax. He's like a modern day. What's the word? Not a fairy tale, but like legend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a horror
Myth.
Yeah, like a myth.
Like a horror myth.
Yeah, kind of, but a modern day one created solely on the internet, which is fine if he's in creepy photos and stuff. No, don't put him in a film because
This doesn't work.
it could have worked, but every chance they had, they missed. So basically, all in all, what happened was you had a film that was probably conventional, and every section of violence in said horror film was chopped out. So what you're left with is a film
Not a film.
that makes no sense.
No plot. Well,
There's a slight plot.
there's a slight plot.
Well, there is a plot of 4 girls that do the Slenderman video.
Summon him.
Basically a rip-off of The Ring.
Yeah.
But when they either die / go missing, you don't see it. So half the characters in the film literally vanish, which means that the plot doesn't make sense because you've got characters talking about characters that you never see
gone.
again, or
Well, you don't know if they've gone mad,
or
You
they're
don't
dead.
know if they're dead.
They're just written out because obviously they died horrible deaths or something. So the whole thing just it's not a film.
Here is the last site she visited.
Slenderman.
So that's the basics of why I hated it and why we're not going to do a proper review because we can't.
Good nothing to review.
Well, we can say acting
Terrible.
diabolical.
Come on, hit me with another one. Do the writers think that's actually how girls behave?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Because that's not.
Whoever wrote this clearly does not have a daughter, or if he does, he needs to check out what she's doing because
Check a search history.
they just speak real weird and they act real weird and it's just weird.
He preys on innocent youth.
Cinematography
Terrible.
is weird because they try to make Slenderman creepy and every attempt falls flat because
What?
he can kind of hack your phone and they try and do like a FaceTime.
FaceTime?
But he floats through walls. Oh, it's
It's
just
not really there. And then when the panic stations, you know, when it's the scenes where it's dramatic and it's panicking, they decide to put the camera there.
Yeah, too close. Way too.
did
So
you?
you can't see what.
can't
It's
see
meant
what's
to be
happening.
claustrophobic, but you don't know what's going on. The only one scene that could have been kind of creepy is in the hospital,
Yeah.
which is in the trailers.
They chopped that, they butchered that really.
They butchered it, yeah. The trouble is, every scene that could have been creepy or scary is chopped out. So what you're left with is a girl acting relatively normal. She then normally has something weird happen to her, and then she wakes up.
I hate that.
That happens time and time again, doesn't
I hate
it?
that. Oh, it was a dream.
Every time it was a dream until they die, which you don't see.
Those who hear the 3 bells toll accept his invitation.
And Slenderman looks like a bag of crap.
It does?
That CGI is appalling.
Is he a tree?
Oh yeah? Is he a tree?
I don't know.
He's a tree.
They state that you can take the form of anything. Is that correct?
I don't know, mate. I lost.
I mean, if you took the form of anything, the last thing would be is a tree.
I think he's a tree because his scary noise is
It's
creaking.
like branches.
His branches creaking.
Yeah.
And then he becomes a tree and swallows someone.
Cool.
But if they were going to go with down the tree route, why has he got like octopus tentacles?
Oh, yeah.
He could have had branches. He's an ent. He's an ent gone bad. Damn you, Treebeard!
Are we going to have a spoiler section or not?
Okay, spoilers. I just want to talk about one scene in particular. You want to talk about the rape scene?
Oh my god.
That's not meant to be a rape scene, but within 2 minutes of meeting a boy,
So,
our protagonist...
they're at school. I'm guessing this is our equivalent of uni.
No, it's school.
High school.
It's high school. They're like 15.
Right, okay. So he's like, oh, you want to come round? Yeah, right then. Oh, I noticed there's no cars there. Oh yeah, it's just us two.
Yeah.
Put a bit of music on.
Ding,
Vinyl,
ding. No,
old
that-
school.
They should use this as what not to... This should be an educational video for how girls not
Yeah.
to be sexually assaulted. Because as soon as you get there, the first time you meet a guy, if he says my parents aren't home and starts putting on some
Wink,
music.
wink.
Yeah.
I'm all alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to come over? I've got a free house. Don't do it, ladies.
Put a bit of music on. And then,
Some crap, weird music.
Yeah, and then he
Then proceeds to jump on top of her within like 2 minutes of having a bit of a kiss. First time they've ever kissed, I assume. We could have missed a scene.
probably missed everything else in this bloody film.
And then he proceeds to have the most laughable scene of the film where he has an epileptic fit.
Me and you genuinely laughed out loud.
Yeah.
And so did there was a couple of people in the cinema
This,
who thought it was funny.
yeah, it was laughable
It was, yeah.
because it wasn't. Nothing in this film is scary.
Like even there was a few attempts of jump scares. Missed.
There weren't jump scares. All it was is loud music now.
Yeah.
That's all it was. A big bang and someone. But half the time it wasn't even.
That made me jump more.
That's all it was though. Why is scary now just loud music? It might make you go, ooh, but it doesn't last.
No.
It doesn't stick with you.
Yeah.
Somebody drives mad.
Jack, is this film worth a watch?
Absolutely not. Definitely the worst film of this year. Maybe the worst film I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
You know what? No, it's not the worst film I've ever seen. Making the film, but the product they released isn't a film. It's not a film.
Not a film.
You know, if it had, it's not a film. I've seen worse films that have been finished, but this has been finished and then butchered, and they've gone, I don't care.
We're going to send it anyway.
So
That's what annoys me the most, just the laziness of it.
exactly. So we thought we'd keep this short and sweet because we don't want you to watch it, so don't watch it.
Save your money.
Save your money. We've got plenty of the reviews that you can watch instead.
And if you want to, you can click here, or here, for crappy clips, or here, for game reviews. Or you can subscribe, or you can press the bell, or you can do all of them.
Yeah. Not all, and...
Or you can do all of them. Or you can leave a like. Or you can do a comment.
Or a combination of any of the above.
Let's do them all.
Like
Please.
and subscribe and comment and share.
And Average Thoughts on Twitter. Oh no, I've completely messed that up. Average Thoughts Gram, Thoughts on Twitter. Go and check them out as well and follow them.
And spread the word.
Please.
Hashtag no Slenderman.
No Slenderman. Slenderman, no.
Yeah. That'll do.